Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Wincanton Racecourse here on Thursday. It's the 17th of October, 2024. Gonna look at the third race at 2:53 from Wincanton, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean around the world. Let's look at the third race, which is the Fitzstare Handicap Chase. It's a Class 3 Handicap Chase going for a $25,500 purse. Race for 4-year-olds and upwards, horses rated 0 to 125. 6 horses are contesting 3 miles and 1/8, or the distance of ground of 5,000 meters on the chase course. Top selection here, I'm going to go with the 5-horse Inflexible as a top selection. 5-3-1 for me in the TriCast trifecta. 5-3-1 TriCast trifecta. Top selection, the 5-horse Inflexible. 6-year-old gelding here. Tom George trains. Jonathan Burke gets the mount. Horse hasn't been seen since last April. That came on the 21st of April locally here at Wincanton on quite fast ground, very similar ground that you're going to see today in a Class 4 handicap chase, which he won by 5 lengths that day, and he had the high weight of 168 pounds, and it didn't really matter because he settled well, he jumped well, quickened up nicely, and he won by open lengths. He was much the best few fences from home. Refreshing here to Wincanton today off of some decent runs locally, back to fast ground. I'm going to give him a shot to win. He's also getting a good handicap stepping up in class to this Class 3. 156 pounds in this race isn't half bad. He ran 2 back in the Class 4 handicap Haydock on soft ground, 3 miles and a quarter, 30th of March, and he finished third by 7.5 lengths that day. He jumped well early on. He had a few mistakes before the finish that day, which probably cost him, but he got around the race course decently that day. And then prior to that, he ran the 7th of March at Wincanton, 3 miles and 1/8 on very heavy ground in Class 3 handicap. He finished third by 3.5 lengths that day, and he just kind of stalked. He jumped okay, just couldn't quicken up late. He got around the race course well, but he still needs something more there. And then a market race in a 3-mile Class 4 handicap chase in February. He finished third by 2.5 lengths that day. And that afternoon, he just, he was jumping okay, but just not excelling late. Refreshing here against these quality horses. I think he could win. I think 3-horse Fantastic Gus for Sam Twiston-Davies and Nigel Twiston-Davies, this old man, could win also. Hasn't won since 2022. His form last year has just been facing some very tough horses, most recently at Haydock right before the new year in a Class 2 handicap, over 3 miles and a half, finished third by 19 lengths that day. A few mistakes. I thought you just saw a tired horse. He's going to come to fast ground for the first time in a year and a half, back to Wincanton, where he had a very good place here back in the winter of 2023. I'm going to give him a shot back to his winning ways. At 6-1, we'll use him in the quad pot here. But to recount my selection for the 2:53, the third race from Wincanton, going to take the 5-horse Inflexible. Give kudos to the 3-horse Fantastic Gus. 5-3-1 TriCast trifecta. 5-3 in the multi-race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.